This is Jonathan here. We're just down at the hives at home and got a bit of a problem with this hive over here. It's hive A. It's a fairly new queen that was put in there. I know that there's a bit of a problem there in the fact that the bees have died. So it's only December, it's mid-December, so in theory they should have got through the winter. They had lots of stores in there, the queen was in good condition, and they'd also been treated for varroa mite as well. So everything was going for them. Let's go and have a little look inside and see what's happened. Okay, so roof off, lifts off, hollow, lifts off, off. So this is to insulate the beehives. This is the last one. It's the bottom one. So we'll just pile them there. This is the core. See, they've got insulation on top there, just as another precaution. So what we'll do, so that's a hive tool. Prise the wood off here. So I know this one's dead because I put my hand inside here, okay, which I don't recommend you do if the hive is alive, because 20,000 bees will come and greet you. That's really cold, so that's not good news. Let's take a look inside. So off comes the internal roof. Yeah, not good. Okay, so what we've got here, there are two boxes here, a brood nest. So this is where the bees should be lovely and warm and toasty and clustered around the queen here. We've got lots of stores, which don't look in good condition actually. Okay, so this is the lower box now. Remember there were two nest boxes, so I've just put that one aside there. This is where we should have found the cluster right in the middle, and it should have been about 35, 36, 37 degrees, so you would have felt the warmth coming from it. There's a couple of ladies that have dropped off there. They've almost just stopped, like little clockwork toys. Oh, poor little things. So I'm just having a little closer look at their wings. There are certain viruses that can damage the wings. It's called deformed wing virus. Becomes quite prevalent if they're also affected by other things like the varroa mite, but I know I've treated for those and I can't see much evidence of it. Looks, albeit dead and cold, looks okay. Oh, poor little things. In here, see if we put a light on. Okay, not much going on in there. You see, like there's a few of them there. Just trying to keep warm with a few of them that were still alive. So sad to see. So very sad to see. Yeah. Normally, if the bees are starved, i.e. they don't have enough honey because they haven't collected enough, or if the beekeeper's taken too much, then they'll have their heads down in the cells. I can't see much evidence of that, and I know that they won't have had too much honey taken because I didn't take any from this hive because it was one that was getting going. Okay, you'll see in the bottom. Okay, it's just, that is such a sad sight. Thousands of bees in there. I dare say somewhere there will be the queen bee, and she'll have a coloured tab on her. I might have a little look a bit later on, but all terribly bad news. So in amongst all of the bees, a good 10-15,000 ish years, so that was Queen Beyonce, named by somebody at work, or one of their children anyway. I know that's Queen Beyonce because I did paint that little white spot on her. It's not very neat, so I'm not a very good artist. And I found her in the centre of all those bees as I rummaged through them. So what I do know now is that there was a queen present, and that's good news because they didn't go queenless, so they were set up to get through winter. Through looking at the frames, I can see that there are some bees head down, so that means that they were probably starving. And looking at the state of the honey, which is very crystallized, it looks like ivy honey. It may have been because they couldn't process it. So I think I've come to the conclusion that they unfortunately died through starvation. The numbers dropped. The very few bees that were left remaining couldn't keep warm and died. So there was no hope for them. Unfortunately, they would not have got through winter. So what I'll do is I'll brush out the bees and then make a small fire in the back garden, and the frames will all have to be burnt because we don't know the cause of their demise. I'll just have to supposition that they were either poisoned or there was some other disease. So I'm going to go and wash my hands and make sure I don't spread it to any of the other hives. And as I say, make a little bonfire in the back garden, all the wax, everything will have to go. And then I'll scorch the boxes and make sure that they're clean enough for the spring. And then I have a little hive, little nursery hive behind me, and we'll use that one and we'll create a brand new colony in the spring. So there's something to look forward to, and we'll get some good out of the bad that's happened. But anyway, there you go, mid-December, a week before Christmas. But we've, as I say, we've got the nursery hive behind us as an insurance, and I have 3 other hives that are all good at the moment because I had a look. So not all doom and gloom. Okay, happy Christmas.